Greetings, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Full disclosure, new recording setup. Things could be a little, unstable. Case in point, I need to... Okay, there we go. You won't have seen anything about that, but it'll fix things for me. Anyway, we've got a Night Slayer to kill. I'm not leaving this area for good until I kill this bugger. I know I've got a fancy new falchion, which, incidentally, is supposed to be not very good against armor, but whatever. Old thing wasn't working, we try a new thing. Did I just interrupt him for the second time? No! Oh, that's dead. I was about to say that I interrupt him for the second time trying to use his shield bash skill, but doesn't really matter in the end, does it? Perhaps I'm being too defensive when I fight him, and I need to just go in swords blazing? That particular line doesn't really translate well into a swords and shields setting, does it? That's odd. There doesn't seem to be as many fireballs around here now. Perhaps I'm just moving too fast for them to load in. The rat's not here either. Okay, this is getting really weird. Oh god! Everything's jumped into place. I don't know what's up with that. That's the second time that's happened. I'm going to go with maybe it's a problem caused by my recording software taking up too much power from the computer. Yeah, because that character just blinked into a being right over there. That worries me. Not that fast. Takes 3 hits whether I two-hand the weapon or not, because I don't have a lot of strength. Oh. Buggers, get away from me. Alright. Now, what adjustments can we make? You know, I did say I was going to try the Dark Hand. Dark Hand has been doing magic for me. Specifically dark magic, but you know, you get the idea. I don't need these. So let's find something with... I don't know if he classifies as just basic damage, or if it's considered strike damage, because the weapon's just so god-awfully large that it might as well be a club. Suppose we just go with something lightweight that does the job for us. How is it that this is a piece from a knight's armor set, and this is a cloth item, and it has more poise? Whatever. Poise in Dark Souls 3 is fucking weird anyway. There we go. Got up to about 19.9 physical absorption. Maybe it'll save my life. Probably not. And let's try this Dark Hand out. No, thank you. My hopes is that if I fight him down here, eventually I might get him to just kind of go into the lava. Shit! I thought I got him for a break. Oh. Okay, I did get him with the kick, and I broke his guard, but I wasn't able to get in there fast enough to capitalize on it. Which allowed him to capitalize on me. So far, though, these settings seem to be working okay, aside from the, you know, everything not loading in correctly. OBS isn't throwing as many complaints about the CPU being overworked on the encoding. I don't feel good about this. Like, this is definitely not an intended function in the game. This makes me feel very cheaty. Top it off in case anything wants to drop me some Estus. So I've got a bunch of fucking lizards to kill. Well, to be specific, basilisks. Okay, things seem to be loading in a little bit faster. I do think I attack a little bit faster with the two-handed. It also sweeps, which is valuable. Must have clipped that one once. Oh, shit! Oh, there goes the 10,000 souls. Yeah, doesn't seem to have done anything to me. I'm gonna go with, I don't really have to worry about Curse, aside from the fact that it's an instant kill, because I always run around with no health anyway. And I am absolutely going to abuse the hell out of this glitch that my settings have induced. Oh, sounds like something's already loaded in behind me. I'm going to abuse the hell out of this to get quicker access to fighting the knight in chain repeat matches. Because this is a long run with a lot of fights between me and my actual goal. Fucking rats. Honestly, I don't really have to worry about my Estus for this fight. If he hits me once, I'm basically dead anyway. And this is really weird. This is something that's only been happening recently. Before I even was using this latest and greatest setup, because I am always going through a new setup, it seems. Trying to find just that one little inch better. Alright, I don't have my bow equipped, do I? I will thank you to not, fucker. Ah, oh, come on! Clipped on the edge of it. Nah, whatever. Oop, hope I didn't aggro that big rat. Oh, that was highly disturbing. Fuckers are physical obstacles. Die, damn it. Okay. I think that's all of them. I'll take my souls. I will move on to my actual freaking objective. Hey. Okay. Buff up, because why not? Ah, shit, how did he hit me? Oh, come on! Ah. here's an important thought. Oh, you can kick with the falchion. Good to know. I wonder if they got rid of the scimitar and falchion's weird little spinny kick thing. Spinny flip thing. I suppose now that's the weapon art. That makes sense now that I think about it. You know, I think I can skip some of this by going to the smoldering lake now that that ballista is off and just falling through the ground there on top of that big rat. That means a fight with a big rat and a couple of little rats, but I think my speedy falchion is pretty well equipped for that kind of a fight. Okay, and this time we are actually going to use the Dark Hand since I did extremely well with it. Sorig. Okay, so his name is Sorig. Ooh, yes! Step in the lava! Oh, so that is a thing I can do. Ooh. Oh. Well, that was just me. That was me screwing up. My bad. Okay, so yeah, let's try going through the smoldering lake, since I turned off that ballista, and see if this is a bit less of a process. Ooh. Hold up. Okay. I think that I may have just had some major frame drops there, but nothing was actually happening, so we're going to keep going. I've only got about... Well, we'll cap the episode off at about 20 minutes this time. This is not where I thought I would be. Where am I? Ah, shit. What did he give me? Chaos gem. Okay. Duly noted. Those things drop chaos gems. Where the hell am I? I thought that this drop-off point kicked me off right on top of the rat. It has not. Ooh, I will have you. Nope, gimme. Oh, I guess I'm under the crabs over here. Are they gonna follow me and fall in through the ceiling? Probably not. Seriously though, where the hell am I? Oh. I don't think this actually gets me to my target any faster, though. Does it? I'm faster than you. Where the hell am I? God, this place all looks the same. Falchion does work on targets without armor, that's for sure. Than it always has. Okay, so, lovely way to spend the end of an episode where I'm not entirely sure if my recording software is breaking the game or not. Being lost in the underground labyrinth for a while. Okay, this looks familiar. Alright, yeah, now I'm over here, and the game refuses to load in. Yeah, my capture software is showing massive frame rate drops. It's complaining about high CPU usage, stuff in the game's not loading in properly. I'm gonna have to fiddle with these settings a lot more, because this is definitely not working. Okay, so if I came in from that direction, I would avoid some of those fireballs, but I would have to go through a whole bunch of crew, and that's not an easier process. Okay, so the actual game itself is running just fine, but my recording software is having a fucking heart attack. Gonna have to change the settings again. I am so sick of fighting with settings. Okay, we finally got back to what is probably the last fight I'll be able to have this episode. Because this isn't working. My software is basically not capturing correctly for all of this. Shit. That was a charged up strong attack. He got me. He baited me out with that shit. Am I just not being aggressive enough with my build style? Who knows. Anyway, that's going to be all for today because I have got to get that camera, the recording software all touched up and fixed because it is not doing well with this. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Do the thing. Do the thing. The thing? Alright. The thing. Bye-bye.